The honors, the praises, and the glory belongs to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahavakar Quadash. The name of the Father is Yahweh, Son's name is Yahweh Shai, and who I reverence and honors to the apostles that are in the Holy Spirit, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the few, the very few brothers and sisters that are listening and also learning in the hopes of being saved within these last days, because we are living in the last days of the last days. And we got to flow with the Spirit right now. A lot of stuff going on, brothers. But guess what you got to do? Maintain your faith in Yahweh Shai. Everything is a trial. And you already know what time it is, bro. Satan send out his legions again. This is what we deal with. But the Lord's always making a way where we come through. Always. We're always victorious, right? No matter the weather, we have the victory. We're going to go to Peter's 4:4. Wherein they think it's strange that ye run not with them. Well, actually, go to verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial. Bro, this is a fiery trial, man. Your gang stalking is a fiery trial. That's who it is. It's a fiery trial that, yeah, the devil is being used to come up against you, but who's in control? Yahweh Shai, okay? Which is to try you. So what being tried? The Lord's going to test you if you're really one of his, to see if you're acceptable, to see if you're worthy. And now you can see why I go into the wilderness. But the Lord's going to try his men to see what they're made of. And this is a test. But guess what? The people that are putting pressure on you, they're making you as a diamond. They're purifying you. They're strengthening you. All right? That's what they're doing. They're only building us up. That's what they're doing. Building us up, man. Okay? And why are people looking at their phones than looking at us? Why are people doing that as well? Is there a certain app that they have? Yes, an app. This is an app that they have, that they send around. Because society is wicked, man. And we're not going to fit in. We're not trying to fit in. We're not trying to fit in with society, man. And these wicked people as well. We're not trying to fit in. And the Lord's going to expose every evil scheme, man. Every little evil scheme, the Lord's exposing it, man. All we got to do is stand on truth. And we going to be okay. It's as simple as that. Okay? And it says, but rejoice in as much as you are partakers with Mashiach. So guess what we're partakers of? Suffering. We're partaking with Mashiach. The rightful passage. The rightful way. Right, when his glory shall be revealed, then you may be glad with exceeding joy. This ain't the end be all. But if you're able to endure, then you're able to see the rewards through that breakthrough. I've told you before, this is spiritual warfare. I've told you before, this is spiritual warfare, bro. Right? This is spiritual warfare, man. And guess what? We're going to overcome it. We're going to constantly overcome this. And they're not fighting against us. They're fighting against God, bro. This is a network of people. It's your society, but they don't want you to know that. Because if you were to know that, then you would wake up and you wouldn't want nothing to do with this world. So the problem is society. That's what the problem is. Society, man. And it's a wicked society. But they're not telling you the ins and outs. They're not telling you what's really going on. They're not telling you why they're targeting certain people. They're not telling you that. But it has everything to do with the spiritual realm. It has everything to do with you being a true believer. Because Satan wants 100% participation. 100%. But you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, should I take this lesson and go into the wilderness instead? That's what I'm... Because it's better, bro. Every time I come out here, they're just trying to hinder what I'm teaching. Every time I come out here. So there's forces, bro. All this you see, brothers, these are demonic forces. Demonic forces that are being conjured. How else can you explain this? Satan is scared, bro. How else can you explain this? These are demonic forces that are waging war against the brothers, man. But you have to be strong in that battle. You have to be strong. And don't shy away. You can't shy away. Right? Satan wants 100% participation. That's what he wants. Right? That's what Satan wants. 100% participation. Right? And these people, that's what they're participating in. But guess what? We're still winning. For the midst of we're still winning. And you're still fucking useless. But that's why you got to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shai. 1 Peter 4:14. If you be reproached for the name of Mashiach, happy are ye. So I'm happy. Because we're being reproached for the right reasons. We're being reproached for serving the Lord Yahweh Shai. So happy are ye. We're supposed to be excited, man. Oh, listen, man. The gates of hell shall not prevail. Right? And it says, Baba Kishar, on their part, your cults, your masons, your fraternities, on their part, he is evil spoken of. So, on their part, they're going to speak evil of us, but we're on the winning team. We have the formula, which is Yahweh Shai, right? Don't believe all this that you see. Don't believe in it. It's a facade. It's not real. This is masonry. This is Freemasonry. This is your occult. But that's why you also got to make sure you're praying and you're breaking chains. We're going to go into that. Right? You're breaking chains. You're breaking strongholds. I want to go into this. I know a lot of you have never witnessed nothing like you've seen with me. Some of you never witnessed this. It's called witchcraft. That's what operates this world. Witchcraft. Witchcraft is what operates this world. So you're able to see these things, man. And they don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to know. But that's the real deal. And a lot of people are getting judged out here as well. Judged, man, by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So everything is working in our favor, right? In real time. And a lot of these people, they're going to take this chip. I got the sign. Hold on. A lot of you going to take this. Because you believe in this system, man. So you're going to be the first ones to fall victim to this chip. Because guess what? You follow whatever the government tells you. So you're going to take it. Right? You're going to take it, man. Bunch of useless idiots. Or should I say, useful idiots. They're going to take the mark of the beast. They're going to take it. Because they're none the wiser. Society, listen. Society is multi-layered. That's what we're finding out. We're living in a multi-layered society. Right? And that's what you've got operating right now. And this is what the elites want to push. And most people are going to take it. Most people are going to take this chip. Why? Because they're conformist to the ways of society. So right now, we're being trained up to have integrity and to stand on truth. Right? And don't fall for anything these people are saying as well. Don't fall for none of it. Oh, he's losing his head, he's mad. Don't fall for none of it. We're able to see through the cracks of society now. That's what the truth is. Right? You ain't gonna possess us. Right? Hey, there's it. And it says, Mother Kashal, check this out. And it says, on their part, he's evil spoken of, but on your part, he's glorified. So we're glorifying Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai. That's what we're doing. As I'm doing this lesson right now, you know how many people have to go to and fro and do certain things? All right, the ball is in our court. Don't let Satan control you. Do not let Satan control you, man. The ball is in our court. And you've got people in high places that are all bugged out right now. In high places, high positions, man. All right, this is real. Satan runs this world. If you want to get up in this world, you have to go to Satan, man. Now you see who people are serving. Right? Now you see. We're going to go to Hebrews, chapter 2. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest any time we should let them slip. So keep these words in mind. Lest any time you should slip. For if the words spoken by angels were steadfast, and every transgression and disobedience receive the just recompense of reward, how shall we escape if we neglect salvation? So don't neglect your salvation. Get out here, teach the word, be a minister, fight for the truth, which at the first began to be spoken by the Lords and was confirmed unto us by them that heard him. God also bearing them witness, both with signs, wonders, and diverse miracles. And guess who's in control of this? Yahweh Shai. But guess who's trying to turn the narrative, spin the narrative? It's your government. It's your government that are waging war on you. This is where this is coming from. Now they have to, what do you call it? It's, what's the word? Damage control. Now they have to do all this damage control. Because if they were to tell you what was going on, it would blow their whole cover. It would blow their whole cover, man. Okay? And it says, for unto the angels hath he not put in subjection the world to come, wherefore we speak. Okay? But in a certain place testifies, saying, what is man that are mindful of him? The Son of Man that has visited him. Right? So, the Lord is mindful of us. And he's going to plead our cause, man. But this, it's important I get out here because it shows you how society is ran. It shows you, man. And it shows you how wicked people are. People, they consult. They consult to murder, theft. What else? What else? Everything that's distasteful to the Lord. People consult in that, man. So when you see these lessons, it should teach you a lesson of how society is ran. These are witches. These are warlocks. These are cult members. These are Satanists. And the Lord Yahweh Shai is taking them down. All you have to do is have faith. And just know, you are protected. The enemy wants you to think that you're not protected. You're highly protected. Because if you weren't protected, they would have taken you out a long time ago. Long time ago. So you are divinely protected by Yahweh Shai. There's things in place. We ain't gonna fool us. You might fool others, but you ain't gonna fool us. And this is all to make you acceptable in the sight of the Lord. A multi-layered satanic society where everybody's connected. Everyone is connected some way, form, or fashion. Stay in this truth. So we're gonna go to Micah. Listen, we're gonna fight this thing out. We're gonna fight it out. And don't shrink. We have a ranking in the kingdom, a high ranking. There's certain people that don't want this message to get out. And there's certain people that are trying to paint a narrative of us. You can't come into agreement with nothing the enemy says. Go into Corinthians. Bear me just a minute. Alright, man, alright. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, there's people that support us out here. There's people that support us out here, man. Alright, what are the main stars of the show? What are the main stars of the show right now? But we got to stay humble and stay focused on this truth, bro. Right? And don't get bent out of shape. Bear me just a minute. Right, it's a narrative, but it's the government that are running this. It's all about discrediting us. It's all about discrediting your character. They have to make you look like you ain't shit. And once they can do that, they can get rid of you. Bro, this is serious, bro. I want you to know who's behind this. It's corporations. There's something called a corporate agreement. Corporate agreement. So there's corporations that are working against us. Okay? That's why you have to cast that down. They're trying to make you look mad. That's why you got to keep a level head as well. You know what? When I'm doing this, I try not to look left and right too much because guess what? They're trying to control your senses, your nervous system. That's what they're trying to do. These people are very satanic. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing to you. They know. And that's why Yahweh is going to punish them. That's why Yahweh is going to punish them. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So we can't operate in a carnal manner. We're not using V2K. We're not using electronic weapons. We're not using weaponizing vehicles. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They're not of a base sort. But mighty, woo, for the putting down of strongholds. So what's a mighty weapon? It's this right here. This is where we have the victory. This is what's going to bring down these people. Listen, so much things are happening. Trust in Yahweh Shai. Mighty for the putting down of strongholds. So we're putting down strongholds, brothers. Pulling it down. And the stronghold begins in your mind. So please, don't come into agreement with anything Satan's trying to embed into your mind. Don't come into agreement with it. There's power in agreement. Satan will try to convince you you're useless, you're nothing, you don't have any calling. He's going to try to convince you of that. Satan will try to isolate you. But you can't give in to that because you are blessed, you are talented. Don't give in. Don't give in. You have to believe what Yahweh Shai has put in you. Yeah, we're being stalked by demons, but we're protected by angels. We're stalked by demons, but we're protected by angels, man. At all times. They don't scare me. They don't scare me. And another thing, we're covering a lot of ground. Remember, this is spiritual. This is spiritual, so we're covering a lot of ground in the spiritual realm. A lot of ground. You got to see it that way. The enemy is scared. The enemy is trembling because we're taking up ground in the spiritual realm a lot. And we're delivering the captives from bondage. Right? That's what we're doing. You've got more demons on the bus. See? Everyone's watching. Everyone is watching. You might not think that everyone is watching. Everyone. To see what we're going to do next. But guess what we're going to do? We're going to stay victorious. We're going to stay in this word. And we're not going to be distracted by demons. The demons want to distract us from that purpose, man. Don't run to your handler, man. You're finding out a lot of people, most of the world, they don't have integrity. They're compromised, man. They're compromised by the God of this world. That's what they are. Wouldn't be the first. And it says, and it says, casting down imaginations. So they're trying to embed imaginations and thoughts into our heads. They're trying to get you into an agreement with Satan. It has everything to do with what? You serving Yahweh Shai. Okay? It's a multi-layered society. Everybody knows everybody because they're all juiced in. And that's how you have control. That's how it's done. So listen, bro, we've been put on game. The Lord's putting us on game. Right? That's what the Lord's doing. Putting us on game, man. Letting us know how this society operates. Come on now. And guess what? They're more scared of you than you're scared of them. They're scared of you. Or then they wouldn't be operating in that way. Okay? And it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. So you got to cast down them strongholds, man. You got to cast it down. Everything that's exalting itself against the Lord. So that could be your thoughts. You interested?
Which church are you from?
Huh?
Which church are you from?
Which church? I'm from the church of Yahweh Shai, the Lord.
No, but do you not go to church?
No, I stopped going to church when I was younger. But I have a
Okay.
church. A church is the body. What church are you from?
I go to Woodside Baptist Church.
Okay, how is it? Is it all right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, sir. Yeah. The church is the body. And I'm part, you know what? I'm part of the church of GMS. I'm part of the church of GMS. I'm still in the church. I still have elders that I listen to. Right? There is. And it says, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Shai. So we're casting down everything that's exalting itself, everything, negative thoughts, intrusive thinking, witchcraft. We cast that down in the name and spirit of Yahweh Shai, right? Insecurities, we cast that down in the name of Yahweh Shai, right? All those things. Occultism, we cast that down in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Deceit, we cast that down in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Yes, man. That's what we're doing. Thank you, man. Thank you. We cast it down in the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. You have to do that continually. We have to rebuke ourselves. Please, Yahweh Shai, work on me. Work a good working within me. Send the right people around me. Give me more stronger mental fortitude. Give me more faith. Destroy my enemies. All those things. We have to be strong. Right? And you have to stay busy as well. Stay busy in this word. Because as long as you're busy in this word, Satan can't mess with you as much. When you're not busy, Satan can do what he wants. So we're learning. All right, the Lord is teaching us, man. Come on. and having readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So once our obedience is fulfilled, that's when the Lord's going to what? Bring judgment upon those. But we have to be obedient. We have to be obedient first. Don't worry about no traffickers. Don't worry about no warlocks. Don't worry about no witches. The Lord takes care of that. We've been freed from that. We've been freed from the way of bondage. We're no longer captive to that. So you got to walk in that freeness. And it is about your mentality and your mind. It's about that. Right? The war is in the mind. And that's what the enemy works on. The enemy wants to turn you against yourself. This is heavy stuff. The enemy wants to turn you against yourself. But you can't allow that to happen. You have to know, you have to see what the enemy's doing. You have to be able to see it. Right? So we went to that Baba Kishore. Come on. Your brothers, you're very strong. Very, very strong. Wow. Everything is staged. Everything. Bro, that's how you know you're powerful, bro. When everything is being staged around us. Everything is being staged. Bro, I can't. It's surreal. Everything is being staged. People are being placed. That shows how powerful you are. Because you're able to see through the facades of society. Many people can't do that. You literally got street theatre, directed conversation, all of that. Workers, listen, all of it. You are very powerful, man. Very. I got more. We're going to go to Job 5 and 12. Still useless. Job 5 and 12. Check this out. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so their hands could not perform their enterprise. So the Lord is disappointing their devices of the crafty. Who are the crafty? The elites and the wicked. They're the crafty, and he's disappointing their devices, man. They have devices, they have plans. You know, they know when you're waking up, they know when you're leaving your house. That's the device of the wicked, the crafty. So the Lord's bringing them down. They can't even keep a straight face. They can't even do that. Right? The Lord is bringing down the devices of the crafty. All the imaginations. All their deceits. Right? And it says, check this out. Bear me just a minute. So that their hands could not perform their enterprise. So guess what? They're not going to be able to perform it. Bro, this is an agenda. This is an agenda. And I've got news for you. A lot of these people, right, are being controlled by technology as well. They're not telling you that. A lot of these people are being controlled by technology as well. Right? So the Lord is bringing down their enterprise. They're not going to be able to fulfill it 100%. And their counsel, he taketh the wise and the uncrafted, and their counsel of the froward is carried headlong. So you have people that are having secret counsel. And it says this, the counsel is going to be carried headlong. So it ain't going to flourish. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. So they're having meetings. These people are having meetings, man. I'm going to say that again. These people are having meetings concerning you. They have it right now as I'm speaking. They meet with darkness in the daytime. So what are the meetings? What are they concerning? What are they concerning? You. Right? We're going to shut off soon. And grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. So guess what? We have hope, man. And guess what? Iniquity stoppeth her mouth. I don't know who started this. I don't know. But I do know it's a lot to do with occultism, Satanism, and so forth, and familiar spirits. Every brother's war is different. Every brother's war. Right? And it says, wait until this goes past. All right, let's go. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So just know, the Lord's going to do that. He's going to save us, man. Like, bro, just a trial. It's a trial, man. It's a fiery trial. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom the Heavenly Father corrected. Therefore, despise not the chastening of the Lord. This is chastening. Oh. See? They try to fuck with your nervous system as well. Bro, these people know what they're doing. They're Satanists. So what's the battle? The battle is evil against good. That's how you would know a true believer, for the level of warfare they're having in their life as well. Good versus evil. Simple as that. Don't make it complicated, man. Choose who you're going to serve. Matthew 6:19. You cannot serve two masters, because you will hate one and you will love the other. So who are these people serving? Who are they serving? They're serving Satan. That's their master. So they have to do what their master tells them to do, or they get punished. This is where you have the speeding cars, which are negative reinforcements. They have to do that. We follow Yahushua. That's who we follow, excuse me. Right? And it's not the whole world that's against you. It's a certain group of people that are against you. It's not the whole world. Right? It's people that have made covenants with the enemy. And it's someone that probably got in trouble and tried to involve you. Right? Satan's after our soul. Now this is serious, man. Satan's after our souls out here, man. Literally. Right? But Satan doesn't have any power over here. It has everything to do with masonry. Right? Satanism. Isaiah 59:7. Their feet run to evil. You got people running to evil, man. Running to do evil. They make haste to shed innocent blood. So there's a lot of innocent blood that gets shed. And now I know why. Because some people didn't want to comply with the devil. That's why there was innocent blood that was shed. Right? And it says, their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their hands. So their thoughts, all they can think about is iniquity and sin. And destruction. They're very divisive. Right? These people, they're very divisive, man. Their mindsets are divisive. The way of peace, they know not. And there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whoso goeth therein shall not know peace. So if you go in the ways of them, you're not going to know any peace. They've made covenants with the enemy. Looking at me like, bro, you're the one following me. Why are you getting mad at me for? You're the one stalking me. You see how these devils are? Why are you getting upset? You're the one that's stalking me. I ain't following you. I ain't following you to your household. I ain't following you to the stores. You're following me. You're the criminal. You're the perpetrator. So I'm hearing all types of stuff. Oh, Kevin Starmer. We need to do a vote. We need to vote him out. We need to have a petition. Well, hold on a minute. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because guess what? Someone put him in power. So the same people that put him in power can remove him from power. It's rubbish. So you got people signing a 2,000 petition concerning Kev Starmer. Really? Really? Easy. If you really want him out, you can get him out. The people don't want you to know what's happening concerning my situation. But the truth's going to come out. I've been targeted from a child. Yeah, from a child, man. So if you're targeted from a child, why? Because you have a particular calling, and because there's certain occultic backgrounds and certain people that are in league with Satan. It's not hard to understand. And I've said it. And them spirits, they want you. Because they pass down to the family line. They have everybody else, so they want you. Everybody else is in sin except from you. So they want you. This is where you get some of your demonic stalking. It's satanic. It's demonic. It's demonic. We're going to shut off soon. Mark 8 and 35. For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. For whosoever shall lose his life for my name's sake and the gospel the same shall save it. For what should it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? So these people, they've sold their soul. They've sold their soul. And I think they're hoping that you would do that as well. Right? They're hoping that you would do that as well. Sell your soul. You gotta understand where it's coming from. Oh. If you don't understand, I don't know what to tell you. It's simple, it's not hard to understand. You're making it difficult. Now you know the truth. Most people around you, they're not free whatsoever. The reason why you're being stalked is because you're free. You're not doing what everybody else is doing. You're serving the Lord. And I'm finding out only a few that can really do this, man. Only a few. They're not free. They have to report back to someone. They have to report back to their handler. And their handler has to report back to Satan. Like I said, multi-layered society. I'm going to say it again. Multi-layered society. So anywhere you go, I wouldn't think of, maybe how can I escape the Masons? No, you can't because they're everywhere. But one thing you can do is get closer to the Lord Jehovah Shai. That's one thing you can do. Right? Facts. Facts. You do know every time you go out, there's certain phone calls that are being made concerning us. certain phone calls, man. Right? People are making phone calls. People are trying to, there's certain things being orchestrated by demons in high places, man. Right? You got these demons, they're on their phones. This is a network. So you have to pray against these networks, man. Right? Because they've singled you out for a reason. Right? These networks have singled you out for a reason. They could have picked anyone else, but they singled you out. I'm not selling my soul. And I'm not joining your dark demonic death cult as well. Get behind me, Satan. The Lord Yahweh should I worship in him only. That's who I should worship, in him only. Okay? Let it be known. And if your mentality is, well, we're going to get him, come get me then. But you're not going to get very far. I got something. This is Mark 10, slack about the noise. This is Mark 10 and 29. And Yahushua answered and said, verily I say unto you, there is no man that have left house, or brethren or sisters, or father or mother, or wife, or children, or land for my name's sake, and the Gospels, but he shall receive 100-fold, knowing this time, houses and brethren, and sisters and mothers and children, lands with persecutions. Woo! It says with persecutions. So there's things you gotta give up. There's things you give up. There's things, listen. In the world to come to eternal life, brothers, do you understand the blessing that you're gonna receive? Do you understand the blessings that you're gonna receive? On the next side, we're gonna shut off soon. And it says, but many that are first shall be lost. So the people that have sold out, they're first here, right? And the last shall be first. So those that were humble, you're going to be first in the kingdom, right? It's a done deal, right? The Lord's got us, man. The Lord's got us. Oi, don't be afraid. The Lord is with you. He's been protecting you from when you were a young child. He's been there. Now you know the truth. Now you know how society is orchestrated. Now you know how to maneuver through it. Now you know how to maneuver through society now. Come on, bro. They've taught you things. They've trained you up. See, you can't get too mad at them. They've trained you up. They've showed you now. So now you know the game. And you should know how to play the thing that they call the game. You know how to play that. Yeah, unfortunately, Satan wants 100% participation. Nothing less. Anything less, you have to sit on the bench. That's why they make it known to you that you're not a part of their thing. They make it known. They let you know. They make it hard. That's Freemasonry. They let you know. But you don't need to listen. You don't need to be a part of all that when you have the Lord. Oh, he can't do it by himself. I have. With the help of Yahushua. I have. I have people tell me, oh, he can't do this. He ain't going to do that. And the Lord, listen, you end up proving them wrong. Which we're not here to do that, but the Lord does that. We're going to go Philippians. Excuse me just a minute. All right, this is on Philippians 2, 3, and jump straight to verse 8. Yeah, doubtless. So what's supposed to be doubtless out here, man? Doubtless. See, these people look lost, bro. You just got people looking at their handlers and things. Where is a minute? Yeah, doubtless unto glory. Hold on. I count all things loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh. I count everything loss. Doubtless to glory, man. So you're supposed to be doubtless, no doubt, no fear. Without fear, Satan, no doubt, no fear, doubtless. You're supposed to have that confidence. What you're doing is right. You're supposed to have that confidence, man. Right? Doubtless to glory. Right? For whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, but I may win Yahweh Shai. So we lose a lot of things, possessions, family, friends. But Paul counted it as dung. Shit, excuse my language. That I may win Yahweh Shai. So, in the midst of losing certain things, we've gained Yahweh Shai, which is the highest of callings. And it says, and being found in him, not having my own righteousness. No, it's not about ourselves, which is of the law, but that which is through faith on Mashiach. So it's just that which is through faith. But Mashiach. So our righteousness is not of ourselves. The righteousness is through the faith in Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, man. So we're supposed to have faith and stand on that faith, right? And it says, which is through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, righteousness, which is of God by faith. Woo! Come on. And it says, well, check this out. But I may know him and the power of his resurrection. So you're supposed to know about the power of Yahweh Shai and his this is what this whole truth's about. Yahweh Shai and the power of his resurrection. He rose again. Now he's given us life. So we're not being controlled by Satan, popular to contrary belief. Because we've been conformed to Yahweh Shai. We are conformed to his image. Right? We're conformed to his image. And it says, Baba Kishar, check this out. But I may know him and the power of his resurrection. Playtime's over. Alright, there's power in knowing the Lord's resurrection. Power, the fellowship of his suffering. So, what in fellowship with Yahweh Shai, and certain things he went through, we go through as well. Some of them sufferings. But it's not going to put nothing on you that you can't handle, you can't deal with. It's going to give you just enough to be able to overcome and to learn and to grow. And the fellowship of his sufferings being made conformable unto his death. So we want to be conformable unto Yahweh Shai. Not conform to this world. Not conform to Satanism. Right? But I may know him and the power of his resurrection. Guess what? Hold on. Hold on, I'm moving too fast. So guess what? Hold on. See, they're gone now. See, that was all orchestrated. Highway maintenance. It's all orchestrated. Everything. Everything. If you stay around for long enough, you're able to see. You're able to see if you stay around for long enough. So guess what? There's certain things, right? I was told I'm not going into too much detail. I was told if you do it by yourself, you're not going to make it. If you do it by yourself, you're not going to get to where you need to get. That's bull crap. Nah, you need to join a group. You need to join a gang. You need to, or you're going to get picked off. It's bull crap. Most people join gangs like the mafia. Remember back in the 90s in the UK, you would have protection rackets. People that would go into pubs and say, pay me this amount of money, right? Then we won't trouble you, right? That's what would happen in the 90s. So the reason why people give in is out of fear of what could happen. That's why people join groups and gangs out of fear and for protection, so they don't get picked off. But when you got the Lord, that's your ultimate protection. Your ultimate protection is the angels. People telling me, oh, you can't do it by yourself. I have. But I was told that from a younger, you can't do it, you can't do it. Who told you that? Shut the fuck up. We can do it, because we have been doing it. And people are very surprised. How's he doing it by himself? It's called having faith. It's called having faith. Faith. So you know nothing is impossible now. Nothing is impossible now. Because certain brothers have done the impossible as well. We've broken them limitations that people tried to put on us, man. Right? We've done that. It's like they don't want me out here. And that's another thing. When I come out, it's like they don't want me out here. It's bad. Some people don't even want you alive. That's how demonic some people are. But guess what? All things work good. Let's go to Romans. Come on. Still ain't dead yet. Yeah, the Lord's gonna fuck you up for saying that, man. The Lord's gonna get you, man. Every idle word you're gonna have to give an account for, man. Every idle, worthless word you're gonna have to give an account for, man. The Lord's gonna reveal everything that's going on. You targeting brothers in this truth, man. What's Romans 8? Alright, all things are working in our favor, bro. Believe that. Romans 8 and 28. And we know that all things work good for those that love Yahweh Shai. Smile now, cry later, man. You ain't gonna have that smile on your face when Yahweh Shai sends some angels and he jacks your ass up. Right? Looking like some damn hippopotamus. So all we gotta do is just stay in his words. People are panicking, man, because they trust in a lie. They put their faith in a lie. And we're bringing that down. We're casting down them strongholds, man. Oh, you're going to find out what runs the world, who runs the world, what runs the world, and what these people really agree with. What they really agree with. You're going to find it out. And I don't need to spell it out for you. I don't need to. Because you're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see it in due time. Oh, they're hoping this won't get out. They're hoping that's it. They're hoping. It's not me, it's the Lord that's exposing you. There is it. Let's go to Romans. Let's go to Romans 8. Let's go to Romans 8 and see, they get told off. These people, they get punished by Satan, man. Romans 8 and 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Heavenly Father. So all things are working in our favor. Right? For them that love the Heavenly Father. Everything. Stop being afraid. Who are called according to his purpose. So we also want to be called according to the Lord's purpose, man. Called. Many are called, few are chosen. Let's hope that we're called according to his purpose. For whom he did foreknow, he did all predestinate, to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. So that's Yahweh Shai. He's the firstborn amongst the many brethren. And bro, listen, I haven't even begun yet. I'm only getting started. I'm only getting started. Oh, we are a holy threat. We are a holy threat to the kingdom of darkness. Right? Holy. Right? Oh, the kingdom of darkness fears us greatly. If they didn't fear you, why would you be going through such spiritual persecution? Why would you be going through such spiritual persecution if the kingdom of... It's the kingdom of darkness, man. The battle is evil versus good. Don't get it twisted. Forget about, FBI list, I'm on the blacklist. Forget about that. Forget about that. The battle is between good and evil. Now, is there occult members that are watching you? Yeah. But the battle is good and evil. You wasn't supposed to ever know. But now you know. So now you have to fight this thing in the spirit. You have to fight in the spirit. You have a fight or you lay down and get trampled over. Either way. Right? And we have the tools. We have the tools to fight this war. So Lord willing, I'm going to shut off here. I want to give all honors, praises to Yahweh. By Sham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahab, Bakar, Quadash, Quadash Hayashim Ka, Abad Shatan, Abad Arawam, Abad Shatan, Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai. I renounce every evil demonic covenant, witchcraft, spell words pronounced over my life. I renounce it in the spirit of Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai. Tawada. Until the next time, Shalom.